Hello, I'd like to ask you for your help. Go Viral by Mariji Belachidi. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, I have a dream. Well, I am bold enough to also have a dream. It seems that it is an impossible dream, however. I grew up a dreamer and I've watched things happen. Even though dreams don't often come true, just sometimes if you wish hard enough or you work hard enough at it, they do just sometimes come true. I want to change the world. I believe that it is possible. I have watched as YouTube videos and songs go viral. Due to the power of our changing world, millions, even billions of people can receive and watch the same thing at roughly the same time. Now most of us haven't even contemplated what this could mean in the effort to change the world. My thoughts were transformed when I watched and listened to the efforts of a few people in 2012 who wanted to bring a man called Joseph Kony to justice. For me, it wasn't about Joseph Kony, but a lesson in how modern social media could change the world. So, how do you change the world, my friends? One person at a time. What exactly is my dream, you may ask? The answer is world peace. That's it. Just two little words. World peace. It might be easy to write it down on paper, but summed up in those two little words, it's one of our greatest challenges. I guess since the dawn of time, people have argued, fought, and hated each other. It just seems to be human nature. Why? Due to differences. Different languages, different skin types, different physical characteristics, different religions, or different opinions. If I can't get peace in my own family, then how on earth are we ever going to achieve the dream of world peace? I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Within my extended family, we have had a very difficult time getting along. My life has been one of turmoil and anguish, and we have had a very dysfunctional family dynamic. All the same, I dream. And my biggest, most difficult to achieve dream is for the world to achieve peace in my lifetime. I am writing this not because I have the answers to all the world's problems, but I am writing this in the hope that a ripple effect can be created and that we can change the world one person at a time. When you think about it that way, one person at a time, it doesn't seem all that an impossible dream. I dream about the world and how I want it to change. Hopefully, you too will dream about your ideal world and how you might get it to change too. I am just one drop in the ocean, as you are too. But together, all the drops make up enough water to make a very mighty and powerful ocean. Let us stop fighting for peace. Fighting is the problem. Peace is worth working hard for. It's not going to be easy to achieve, or is it? That depends on you and everybody else. Maybe it is easy, and we have never really dared to believe that it was really and truly possible. Life, and the way we live within society, is merely a social construct. Therefore, we could dismantle it and recreate it to fit the way we would like to see it. If everyone worked to change the way things are done, then anything is possible. It's not like living in a world without conflict would be easy or maybe even possible. It would mean a shift in our psyche. We would need to reprogram our responses to human emotions, such as anger and frustration. We would need to learn to better master our emotional outbursts. Is this possible? I think it is, but it would take a lot of practice. If everyone were all trying to avoid conflict at the same time, then it could work. There are so many wars raging in the world at the moment, and in the not so distant past. And for what? What do we gain from wars? We spend a lot of money on the military and waste a lot of young lives. Imagine if all those men and women had never died. They had so much potential. They could have been anything. Doctors, lawyers, scientists, etc. Instead, they died tragically young. When will we as a human race learn from our mistakes? When will we stop sending our young and vital children off to war? To fight for what? Is it freedom, or for our country, or because it's their patriotic duty, or whatever the latest and greatest excuse is. If something is not working, then why would we keep making the same mistake and expecting a different result? It is surely a sign of collective madness. I grew up in the 1980s and attended many peace rallies where all they were saying was give peace a chance. Call me an idealist, but back then I believed that world peace was possible, and I still believe it now. All it takes to achieve peace is for enough people both to think that it is possible and to work to make it happen. Some people think that you need to fight for peace, but that is an oxymoron. To achieve peace, we in fact need to stop the fighting. This is a lofty ambition, I know, and I have been told that it is impossible, because there are always going to be people who want to keep fighting. Does this mean that we should not try to achieve peace? I choose to believe that most people around the world would like peace. How do we achieve this when in places in the world conflicts have raged for centuries? As Dr. Phil would say, how's that working for you? Continuing to fight has gotten people nowhere, except for the loss of so many valuable human lives. Is carrying on the fight really worth it? Wouldn't you rather have peace and harmony instead of loss and war? Those are my thoughts, and I would like to see what is possible. We can make a difference, one person at a time. If you would like peace, please repost this, and let's change the world. Thank you for your help.